Okay, for game number 3, we're going to be venturing into the metal leagues, into Silver 2 Europe, it seems. Let's get it queued up. Now, the metal leagues are always interesting because I feel like people are just developing mechanics. I know I just came from there. I'm under about 1,000 games, so I'm still technically newish. But a lot of people are still learning the basics. So some cheeses that are predicated on people having to know certain things or react certain ways, they don't work. Plain and simple. So I skimmed through it. I don't remember what we have, but it is a TVT. And that's always an interesting matchup because TVTs tend to go for an hour. But this TVT in particular goes for 5 minutes, 23 seconds, which is incredibly low. Now, when I looked up, hold on a second, and up here in the top right corner, we have the Oob, and Oob is going up against in the bottom left corner GFG. Now, when I looked up GFG on SC2 ranked, it said silver EU, but both these players did have masters borders, so it might be higher. It could be a masters level, but obviously GFG's, oh, it's not the most unique name. So we're gonna have to see by their play what level. Timings seem alright so far, so I'm gonna guess it is a higher level play. Because silver, I don't know if they know how to time that right. So it looks pretty standard for both. We have an early second gas going down for GFG, but we also have an early second gas going down for Oob. Now, barracks are about to finish up, so we'll see what we have that's cheesy. Usually the most common cheese for Terran are proxy racks, proxy reaper racks, proxy starport, proxy factor. Anything proxy is really common. The infamous planetary fortress rush is also common. We have 6 SCVs on gas or GFG and 4 for Oob. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. We have a factory going down for GFG. No expands yet. So it's one base for both our Terrans. The heavy gas makes me want to think possible battle cruisers. Review Marine first from Oob and Reaper first from GFG. Interesting. It's got an OP mule coming down for both. Their build orders are almost mirrored. It's mirrored. It looks like it's going to be going for some Reaper harassment from GFG, probably pushing with some Hellions. 111 Reaper Hellion. And just Marines right now. We got our 2 best friends over here. We got Billy and Willie. Now, Billy and Willie were tasked with guarding this Reaper jump. You know, don't want Reapers in your base killing SCVs. Except they're facing the wrong way. So, you know, make your money, guys, but turn around. We have 2 Reapers on the way right now. Starport down. Hellions are coming up. 3rd Reaper. Looks like it's going to be 3 Reapers to Hellion push. Very common. But we have 2, 3, 5 Marines out for Oop. Now, micro correctly, GFG can do a lot of damage here. Taub is not ready. And Taub is throwing down a fusion core, and this siege tank will pretty much render those Reapers useless. We do have an expand coming up for GFG. And Tech Lab. 2 Tech Labs, both on Starport and Factory. We'll see what it comes up there. It looks like Billy and Willie did their job. So you know what? Good for them. Fusion core coming down. I don't think GFG saw it. I don't think GFG's seen anything. He's got to try and get some vision. Because obviously, with no Marines, that could... Battlecruiser could do some damage. Ooh, let me check. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so we do have Yamato going down. Battle Cruiser is about to pop, but on the back end, we have a Raven and a Cyclone, which will be in wait for the Battle Cruiser. Still hasn't seen the fusion core. I think he's just guessing off of the one base
Command center
that it's most likely going to be that. Oh, does he just miss that on the scan? He just misses that and he doesn't see it pop. Should be clicking at any moment. And here we go. Let's see what the response is. Oh. And that's a dead battlecruiser. Oop says, really? And just leaves the game. Now, if you're gonna battle cruiser, you can't just leave the game, man. Like, you gotta assume that your opponent's gonna know something.